Well, we'll have to wait for the Prime Minister later this week to set out the sort of roadmap to start to identify the way forward. So I can't confirm that view one way or the other, but it is the case, of course, that we're talking to the teachers, the unions, the parents, everyone involved in schools. We, of course, want our children to go back. We want the economy to start again, but the most important thing we want is to keep this R number down so we don't experience a second wave in significant numbers, and that will be absolutely at the heart of every decision we make, and the Prime Minister will talk about more later in the week. We are looking at all the different sort of possibilities, not just in schools, but across the economy. But it is too soon to say, because we're looking at the very latest scientific and medical advice. That's the work going on right now, this weekend. And the Prime Minister will say more about all of this later in the week. And so, to disappoint you and viewers, but we will have to wait to see the output from all of that. But it is the case that, of course, we're having these conversations. The most important thing is to keep the R number down and keep coronavirus on that declining scale. So the tracing app, I think, is one of the really great things that could happen. It will be trialled, first of all. It's just going into trial now. And then when it's ready, hopefully that will be successful when it's ready, be available to download on Apple and Android phones. And what that will do is tell people, but completely anonymously, if they happen to be in close enough contact, using Bluetooth actually as the system, with somebody else who later finds out they have got tested positive for coronavirus, and then that will advise you to get tested. So this is a fantastic aid to track and trace, if you like. Very, very important that the whole country, everybody possible, everyone who can, downloads it, because it needs to be very heavily used, perhaps 50 or 60% of the population, which would be, an enormous ask. But it will be an NHS app, and I think when we all go out there and we clap on a Thursday night at 8 o'clock, when this is available, downloading the NHS app will actually be doing something practical and helpful to protect our NHS and save lives as well.